So I'm going to play a little bit of Mr. J.R. Wisdom's video. Fair use. This is not going to be a large snippet, but this is the ongoing topic of how a lot of American women, what they want to do is they want to trap men in these sexless relationships. This is what they want to do. Men have to seriously start opening your ears and opening your spiritual eyes, and really to start listening to what these female demons are talking about on these videos and on these dating sites. Because I'm here to tell you, I mean, people have said this over and over and over, right? A woman was not designed to have more than one sexual male partner. A woman was supposed to have one husband her whole entire life. If you believe in that, this is basically taken from the Bible, which is the Old Testament, and this channel is dedicated to the teachings of the Old Testament only. I do not believe in Jeebus, right? So, and this channel is also to herald the coming of his true Messiah, and that is King David. This is what this channel is all about. I do not believe in Jeebus. I reject Jeebus. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that is not God. And the reason why people are so confused is because they believe in that false God. But anyway, God said, what did God say? God said, be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. Mm-hmm. That's all God said. So in order to be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth, you would have to have a lot of sex, right? There is no such thing as virgin birth. That's a lie. You would have to have a whole lot of sex, and there were no laws back then. There weren't no laws back then. And when you read the Only Testament, a man can have multiple wives, and that was the norm on planet Earth for thousands of years before the Israelites kept on disobeying. And it was the norm for men to take virgins. That was the norm on planet Earth, and it is also the norm, for men to take younger women, not children, because everybody's on this pedal hunt, pedal. I think it's 19 is legal in New York State if y'all want to get technical. Mm-hmm. Yep, there's nothing you can do about it. You can join the army at 19. You can kill people at 19, but you can't fuck, right? You can't fuck, right? All you goddamn Karens, right? So, you had to have a lot of sex, and the sex was, of course, Adam and Eve, and it was not Adam and Steve. And the problem in today's culture, because Adam and Eve, Adam and Steve produce nothing. So it's a pointless interaction, and most of these people, they're not wrapped too tight. It's the truth, especially the women. You know what I'm saying? But we are supposed to be, sex is supposed to be seen as a beautiful, holy thing. Yes. And I'm not one of these Bible thumpers that think that pornography is bad. I don't see any evidence for that. I use it once in a while as a masturbatory aid. That is it. That is all. I don't look at it every day because I'm currently single, right? But, or shall I say, and in the old world, not only could a man have his established wives, but he can take his handmaid and he can make her into a concubine, into a woman that he just has fun sex with. And sometime in those unions, there are children that are born, and a man is obligated to take care of that child as well too, right? And in some parts of the world, these cultures still exist to this day. In the Arab world, to this day, there are men that have multiple wives and multiple concubines. And that is a very, very beautiful thing. It really is. It keeps men healthy. I was just talking about this to an African brother that's been in my community for quite some time. And he's inviting all the FBA men to go to his country this year, and I told him that I am down. Yes, I am down to go. Absolutely. Because we don't hate Africans. We just want to distinguish ourselves from other groups of people. The way other groups of people call themselves Nigerians and Ghanaians and Haitians. Everybody distinct, but I'm not gonna go there. But you know what? In different cultures around the world in 2026, this is normal behavior. It is only in America where it is not accepted for a man to this day to have multiple wives. A man could be a homosexual. Everybody says nothing. Women are eating each other out. Nobody says nothing. And the Bible is against both of that garbage, right? But when a man wants multiple wives and maybe a couple of concubines, that's the most disgusting shit on planet Earth. Meanwhile, even in the black community, a lot of black people in the black community are still quietly doing it. A lot of black women know that they're sharing black men. They know this. They try to act dumb. That's a whole nother other story. I have talked about this so many times. This is still going on, especially in the South. There's a lot of black men that have multiple families because this is the normal nature of the black American man to have multiple wives. Yes. I was always like this. I was even when I was young. I always had two girlfriends at the same time, and of course, when they found out they didn't like it, and one of them broke up with me, maybe the other one stayed, or you see, the reason why this is not allowed because of Christianity. That's exactly what it. Christianity is a sick religion. It really is. It is the white man's religion. It is not compatible for the black mind, for the tribe of Judah mind that we are in America. It is not compatible for our minds. That you would sit here and say, number one, you got to bow down to this dead white man that was a fucking loser and died on the battlefield. What kind of God dies on the battlefield? That's wild. When you read the Roman and the Greek mythologies, you ever hear about their gods dying? And here we are, our God said that he lives forever and there's no God beside him, and y'all want to follow these people when they tell you that there's a stringy white meth head looking white demon named JC, and y'all want to follow that God, a God that died? Seriously, this is wild. It is not in the inclination, it is not in the DNA of most FBA men. And the only reason why you are going along with this one man, one woman bullshit is because you are following the white man's religion. That's exactly what it is. You are a neutered nigga. This is who you are. You are supposed to be a 1/3 only Israelite. But what did he say? He said, thou shalt discontinue the heritage that I gave you. What else did the Lord God of Israel said? He said, and there you would serve gods made of wood and stone. You would forget me, your only Father, your only God, and you would be serving the gods of
To all you men out there that come to women, and just sit up here and waste their time, like you first meet a girl and then your first thing to say is, I'm not looking for nothing serious. then why the are you meeting anybody? What are you meeting somebody for? Y'all, like, I feel like all you that ain't looking for nothing serious should wear a t-shirt.
Men, this is the only snippet I'm gonna play. And she said something else. She did a follow up. She did a follow up, right? Why are men not? Here we go.
Looking for nothing serious. Sir, you're balding. Sir, your gut is starting to hang. Sir, them balls are starting to hang. When the fuck are you gonna be looking for something serious? And y'all all come to women with the same thing. And let's get on the fact that the women will tell you, yes, I'm looking for something serious. I do intend on looking for something serious. And honestly, I'm so scared to even say. I actually have anxiety saying I want something serious nowadays because men don't ever want anything.
The reason why I'm a man, so I'm here to tell you why. The reason why men don't want anything serious is just really simple. I'm gonna say it one last time. She's not gonna hear me. None of them listen to us, so it doesn't really fucking matter. It doesn't matter if you have a jackhammer all day. It doesn't matter if you are installing plumbing all day or installing electrical wires or internet wiring. It doesn't matter if you're doing code. It doesn't matter if you are a fast food worker or a USPS postal guy or a FedEx guy or an Amazon guy. Whatever the fuck you're doing. It doesn't matter if you're a nurse or a doctor. At the end of the day, we were wired to want to have a lot of sex. I cannot speak on another man. I can only speak for me. If you look good to me and I look good to you, I'm going to want it at least every day. I don't do it on the Sabbath. I don't do it when you have your period. No. But okay, we will have Bible study. There are some women that have these spiritual needs, and that's a good thing. You know, my husband is supposed to lead the house spiritually. Absolutely. I can read the Bible to you. I can teach the Bible to you and and all of that. Yes, we can pray together and that is a beautiful thing. I've never been married. That that would be a beautiful thing to have a spiritual wife that wants to hear God's word and follow me and submit to me, and all those things are amazing, and all those things are a gift from God. It would be amazing if that woman knows how to sew and cook and clean, and she doesn't complain, and she doesn't talk back to you, and you have a very harmonious relationship, because everybody is what? Everybody is staying in their place and staying in their lane. And yes, we can go travel, we can go amazing places, we can laugh with each other, we can sing karaoke with each other, we can make children with each other, we can raise a happy harmonious home, and all of that is what most people desire. But also, as a man, sometimes we desire nasty, sloppy, disgusting, gut wrenching sex. Sometimes I look at you and I just want to eat that pussy, girl. And sometimes I want you to, go down on me. And this is not safe for work. And these women, the problem with these modern day women, and this wasn't going to be too damn deep and it wasn't going to be too damn long. The reason why these women don't want sex is because when they were younger, they fucked everybody in the block. I'm telling you. I had past girlfriend that told me that when she was in college, she had her college experience, and she said every girl that she know, every woman that she knows has had their college experience. I said, what was the college experience? She told me she went to a party, a sex party on college, off campus, and she had a room full of 10 guys, and they all had their way with her. I was just sitting here like, this woman was professional. This woman was a manager. I think she's still a manager. This woman wore professional clothes, and she told me she let 10 strange guys put it in every hole. This is what's wrong with American women. I'm gonna say it again. Video number two. Most of them are slurs and chameleons. They always try to hide who the fuck they really are. They really do. And this is the reason why when you see all these profiles, I'm not looking for sex. It doesn't matter if she's Asian. I'm not looking for sex. It doesn't matter if she's white. I'm not looking for sex. It doesn't matter if she's black or Hispanic. It doesn't matter. The reason why they keep saying that because their pussy and their assholes are fucked to death. And a lot of them, they no longer have any feeling anymore. There was a video last year, and there's been a ton of these posts talking about I want to find a man that will pay all my bills and not ask me for sex. They don't. Why would she not want to have sex when sex is the most pleasurable thing to have on planet Earth? Why would she not want to have it? There's a reason why. Because she's a gaped out slore. That pussy is the pussy lips look like fucking roast beef. It's just disgusting. She's been fucked to death. They have been fucked to death. And I think most men understand this. This was the reason why I stopped having sex in America. Your average woman, the pussy don't feel like nothing no more. They have nothing to offer you. They have nothing to offer you down there. So this is why they're looking for a few good men, a few good suckers who they can have a relationship. A relationship means she just wants you there to pay all the bills and do all that other good shit and pay for her travel and pay for her debts because most of them have credit card debt and all this other shit because they have poor spending habits. She just wants a walking, talking ATM, and she never wants you to ask her, can you fuck her pussy? That's just the way it is, man. These women are full of shit. You have to you have to have a woman code word decoder. When she says she wants a relationship, once again, she just wants a sexless ATM. That's what she sees you are. She doesn't want you to act. And when you get with these women, she's going to be constantly saying she's tired. She's tired. Come on, honey, I'm tired. She's never tired for all the poop nugs that fucked her in every hole. They never are. But she's tired for you, the stupid schmuck that should have never married her in the first place because you're too goddamn stupid to understand that if a woman is not offering you virginity according to the only testament of the Bible, she is literally offering you nothing. End of line.